Hey guys, welcome to the Geek Box and welcome to actually a quick video where I want to cover a topic that I've been coming across quite a lot recently, especially when it comes to Fallout 76, just coming up quite a bit, asking a question in regards to basically lore in games. And this is going to be a bit of a rant and rave because quite frankly, and you excuse me this, but it's something that's really starting to piss me off when I see it online constantly, people bitching and moaning about companies changing the lore. Well, in short, the main one that's come up for Fallout 76 is the fact that A, they've put Raiders in it, and B, the Brotherhood of Steel are going to be in it as well. Which a lot of people are annoyed because it's actually changed the lore of the Brotherhood of Steel, that they were in the West when this game happened, they were newly formed, and then they should be in the East where the game's set. But here's the whole graphic. Yes, the lore's been changed with the Brotherhood of Steel. For me, something I took an interest in because it's my favourite faction out of the entire Fallout franchise. Obviously, anyone who's played Fallout will know the Brotherhood of Steel quite well. Well, at the end of the day, to me, it comes down to simple this. The Brotherhood of Steel had its own background that was written by the previous people who made the Fallout franchise. When Bethesda brought the Fallout franchise, they took on all the lore as well and created Fallout 3 with it. Did a great job of keeping the lore mostly intact with it, and they added things into it to make it even bigger. Obviously, they also took things from Van Buren, which was supposed to be Fallout 3, that Black Isle Studios were going to make before they went bust. Now, a lot of what was in Van Buren made its way into New Vegas. Now, this touches on another point with me. New Vegas is a fantastic game. It's one of my favourite games of all time. For me, apart from Fallout 3, which is my favourite one in the series, New Vegas was a fantastic game. Now, again, they talked about the fact that Obsidian took it from Bethesda and created this great game. It's better than Fallout 3, everything's great, they changed the lore, they expanded it further, they grew on it, etc, etc, etc. Yes, they used a lot of things from the original Fallout games, they also changed a lot of things from the Fallout game, but nobody seems to go with that because they don't actually know the lore from those Fallout games so well. There's a lot of things they brought forward, like Caesar's Legion, etc, the NCR, and obviously we were introduced to that in the new 3D aspect that we have now. Now the thing is behind this is simple. Obsidian worked with what they were given by Bethesda. People like to slag off Fallout 3 and slag off the lore changes, etc. Well, Bethesda's got the right to make those changes as they want. Yes, for the more hardcore fans, I know it's annoying. I'm actually quite a hardcore fan of Fallout. But the things for me, I don't bitch and moan about because I am a hardcore fan of Fallout. I love Fallout. They change Fallout around. It's why I have the shirt, it's why I have the flag and all that I always use in my videos because I absolutely love Fallout. For me, making changes in the game does not make that big a difference. I do not understand why people who call themselves fans get so fucking wound up about the smallest things. Yes, they changed the story. Yes, it happened. Get over it. End of the day, if you're not enjoying the game because of what the game is itself, even with the storyline, the basis and the lore, which I love myself, you've really got to think about the fact that you are ruining a game for yourself based on a simple change. Fallout 76, the Brotherhood of Steel are in the game. Yes, originally the stories say they shouldn't be. Yes, they have changed the lore for it. Yes, you need to get over it. The game is not about the fact that Brotherhood of Steel has been altered. The game is about being in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. The game is about survival. Yes, they've taken out the NPCs. No, Raiders being put in the game does not mean now there are NPCs. NPCs are non-playable characters. They are characters that you cannot play as, but you can interact with or are neutral to you in the game. An NPC is not an enemy. An enemy is an enemy. That's why they say there are no NPCs in the game. Now, obviously, the NPCs that are actually in the game are robots. When I say no NPCs, I refer to human NPCs. Again, people keep moaning and moaning about these changes. If you don't like it, that's fine. Don't get the game. Don't go online and keep bitching about it. I'm bitching about it because I'm sick of people who call themselves fans of games moaning. They changed lots of things in the Elder Scrolls series and people moaned. Was Skyrim a good game though? Yes, it was fantastic. Was the lore mostly intact? Yes, it was. Did they change a few things to make the game work? Yes, they did. Did the whole world have to cry about it? No, they didn't. There were some fans that did kick off about it, but then again, there's a lot of people who call themselves Elder Scroll fans who actually weren't Elder Scroll fans until Skyrim came across. They never played Morrowind, they never played any of the Oblivion. They just got into Skyrim and suddenly they were the biggest fans in the universe. Now, that's another thing that really gets me with this. At the end of the game, you're going to have a story. Fallout 76, you're going to get your own story. There's no need to moan about what's going on. You haven't started playing the game yet. The beta's not even out yet. At the end of the day, they've given us a different Fallout game. And people that moan, oh, with the single player mode. There's a single player mode coming. Watch my other video. I explained in that video there's a single player mode coming as well. Trust me, if you don't quite understand, I touch on the basics in that thing. Literally the basics, because that's all you really need to know with it as well. The details in the game are fantastic. And yes, I'm getting really annoyed with this because people keep moaning and moaning and moaning with it and talking about the lore. Problem is as well, 99% of the time, people actually moan about the lore don't actually know the lore. They go into it and talk about the lore they've learned from reading posts, from reading things on Wikipedia. They haven't actually been and played the other games. They've played the previous games, they'd actually find out there's a lot of differences. For a start, the Brotherhood of Steel, I've mentioned before, couldn't have travelled to the east that fast. Fair enough. But there also was the Brotherhood of Steel reached out. It's actually in one of the terminals that you find in the very first Fallout game. It explains the Brotherhood of Steel and the fact that there was a lot of people from the Brotherhood of Steel actually not accounted for. Now these people could actually be the people from the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 76. Thing is, they've left it open. Now, leaving it open and say as a radio signal. So guess what? If you want to roleplay, you can be part of the Brotherhood of Steel. Now, if you become part of the Brotherhood of Steel, are you breaking the law? Would you choose not to follow that role because you're worried about law breaking and things like that? No. Thing is, should Bethesda be that worried and change something they really want to put in the game because the law has to be tweaked slightly? No, because they're making the game. At the end of the day, if you don't like the game, as I said previously, don't buy the game. Or get over it, get the game, and go and enjoy yourself. Because fuck me, I'm going to when it comes out. I downloaded the beta today, I've cited as hell for it. I know this thing's changed, and I hate it sometimes when they change certain things in the stories and that. But then when they come out with an end result of why they've changed it, then it's great. End of the day, you have to take each game as is as well. Now, the other thing as well that's really bugging me with this is why people feel the need to go online and try and ruin it for other people. Now, I disagree with you, but I will tell you, I think you should buy the game anyway. Unless you're that bothered by it, like I said, don't get the game. But if you like Fallout, get it. If you love the Elder Scrolls, go and get the new Elder Scrolls game when it comes out. And also, for people moaning about single player, saying before, Fallout 5's on the way. Yeah, they've already said they've already building it. They've even started showing the first glimpses of it. Obviously, it's just basic artwork, but Fallout 5 is being created right now. So another single player game is on its way. Fallout 76 is an online universe to be built. Stop getting so far up your own ass about it. Now, obviously I'm doing this video because I really want to get off my chest. And I feel there's other people out there that will agree with me as well. People need to get past themselves with this. It's a game. Enjoy the game. Play the game. End of the day, there are people who literally live. I mean, there's a guy called Oxhorn on YouTube. If you haven't seen him, go check it out. He does Fallout videos mostly all the time. He pretty much lives Fallout. Yet, he has managed to do a balanced thing saying X, Y, Z. I don't quite agree with these things, but here we go. Let's play the game. It's going to be great. How exciting. Let's go. So, I would just like somebody, if you see this and you disagree, in the comments below, please explain to me why something as simple as a law change makes so many people bitch about the fact that this game isn't going to be good. And then we go on to the next point with that. People talk about this being a money grab. Information. When people build a game for the mainstream media, it's a money grab. That's all it is. Every single time. Money grab. Not a money grab as in the fact they're trying to rip you off, but they're making that game to make money. Now this game is going to be built in the same precipice. Well, microtransactions is one thing people brought up before. Yet you can get cosmetic items through microtransactions. Well, you can also get these items in the game. It's up to you if you want to go and look for them or you just want to pay for them. Now, end of the day, you're going to get this stuff one way or the other. It's up to you how important it is. Like me, I buy stuff from the Creation Club because I like it on Fallout 4. I like the new items. I'm not a big fan of a lot of the mods at times because I'm just not into the mods. A lot of the mods I find are very badly done and affect the game in negative ways. That's my choice. I didn't kick off when the mods came out and throw my copy of Fallout across the room. I just carried on playing it the way I chose to play it. The Creation Club, I feel, makes a lot better content a lot of the time. True, they're not as inventive as some of the mods, but that's how I choose to play it. I don't want to lie and start bitching at people who like using mods, because if you like using mods, that's great. I love the fact the mods are there and you can enjoy them. Now, As for the money push thing as well, is Fallout 76 turning out to be an expensive venture for some people? Yes. Is it turning out to be expensive for people that want to get the special editions? Yes. Over here in Britain, the Power Armour edition came out £175 on average. Some places did it a little bit cheaper, some places did it a little bit more, but that's the average price. Some people are willing to pay that money. Good for you, I'm glad you have. Some people want to get the basic version. Good for you, I'm glad you have. Some people want to buy the Tricentennial edition. And good for you, you know what, I'm glad you fucking have. And then I see some crap earlier on Facebook, which I know is like the home of online crap anyway, but going on that they have to pay an extra $20 for just some skins for the Tricentennial edition. Well, for a start, actually go and look at what's in the Tricentennial edition first. Secondly, if you don't want to buy the Tricentennial edition, then good for you. Whoop-de-doo, get a party. But at the end of the day, other people want to buy it. It doesn't make them idiots. It means that's their choice. That's their money. That's how they choose to spend it, and that's what they want. So basically, if you don't want it, back to point A, don't buy it. Just get the basic version, or don't buy the game at all. Why do you have to go on and try and ruin it for other people? You know, it's just these things at the end of the day. It seems like people just have lost respect for what goes on in games because they're so busy trying to say that they know best and they know this and they know that. And it's like an asshole that watches the football and tells all his mates that if I was a manager I'd done this and this, that guy's an idiot. No, he's a professional. You're the guy watching it from the outside. You know, same thing here. If you're going to go and build your own gaming empire, build a company, build some fantastic games, then come back and tell us. That's fine. You can come to us and say, here's how you make a game. That's why all my games have made me loads of money. But until that point, do your head out your ass about it. Stop spreading crap online constantly. It's just not worth it. At the end of the day, enjoy the game or don't. And for those who do enjoy the game, stop trying to ruin it for them. Now, I'm done with this rant because, quite frankly, that's everything I wanted to say on this. There's going to be people that might agree with me. There's probably going to be a load of people that disagree with me. Doesn't make any difference really. But, yeah, that's my opinion on it. Obviously, it's not very often I do this sort of thing. I generally come on here and try and make nice, happy videos and share my love and joy of all things, if you want to call them geeky, you know, for the Geek Box. I love doing YouTube. I love you guys that follow me and support me on YouTube. And truly, I'm filming this 3 o'clock in the morning, but you know, because I love doing this and you guys make it so much fun for me as well. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, or you can drop me an email if you want. I'll drop the email down here. And basically, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, just subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all the latest content, and of course join us in the next video. Thanks very much.